if it became known that Gail was the fucking Empress, I would be one of the first people to donate $25 to her Patreon immediately. Like, immediately. As soon as that news breaks, you go right to the Patreon, you pay $25, you get written into the lore, and you're mostly safe. You're mostly safe. Like, sure, some fucked up shit might happen to you, but you'll probably survive at least, you know? You'll probably, like, not die. So, I think that's the safest move, is just, like, immediately donate $25 to Gail's Patreon.
She used the satellites to kill my men as they were
Patreon
originally
warning.
programmed.
Oh, no.
Instead, her vagina would be hit from all the satellites, and she died.
Wait, that's her wish list.
My men succeeded in reprogramming the satellites. We accomplished that mission. That were formerly programmed to target their vagina butts and kill them if they messed with the satellites. The new programming also made the White House's security scanners inaccurate. And now, even though my men have genius intelligence, they were able to get inside the White House to rescue Donald from Melania because their satellites...
Okay, let's see. Let's take a look at the Gail Patreon disclaimer real quick. By selecting this tier, you are willing to die for Gail and become a target of the Jesuit order. You herefore accept all possible risks of Jesuit attack, including cloning, brain control, bukkake, rape by exotic animals, fisting, being kidnapped and shipped off to the Jesuit homosexual compound, midges being shoved up your butt, penis mutilation, forced sex change operations, telepathic impregnation. Not telepathic impregnation. Or other injury or trauma as a result of depraved Jesuit tactics. Furthermore, you may be subjected to technological experimentation, large numbers of retards, homoerotic sex. Oh no. Do not fucking subscribe to Gail's Patreon in my name. Chimp outs, space battles with sentient tacos and burritos, death by fat chicks, or involved in other acts deemed as acts of heroism as determined by Gail's men and Jesus. You have been warned. Okay. Well, it would actually probably be safer not to subscribe to Gail's Patreon. It would probably be safer to do the fucking $10 tier, or the 5 or the 10, and just be like, Gail, please protect me. Oh no, she only makes $208 a month right now. That's not what she was making previously. Coward. I don't necessarily want to be penis mutilated, or killed by fat chicks, or psychically impregnated. I'm not all about that life, honestly. Now.
They've been reprogrammed.
I want to like live quietly, uninterrupted, and like sit in my office and play video games.
Deadly satellites. Previously, only retards could enter the White House, especially the deep section underneath where Melania
all of
and
Gail's
the
titles. Oh, did they have titles for each one? It was. Oh, that's just tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3. But she's the president of America, Empress of Russia, Empress of the world. She has a Nobel Prize in physical fitness. Bunch of shit.
The clock
She's just got it all.
Secret to my eternal beauty, so that Melania could
Maybe
compete
you actually
with me
want
and get
that.
the title.
Every time you say "Hear me
Melania
out,"
would consult her crazy
you say
mirror,
some
and
heinous
it would tell her
shit.
that I was the sexiest woman alive, and she'd go into a rage, a jealous rage. So my men got into the White House and they found Donald Trump. They said, "Good news, we found him." But Melania wasn't there. She had traveled to Florida, where she was sunbathing naked on the beach every day after she had shaved her pubes in preparation for the pupae she was expecting from my pubes. She wanted to tan her pubic area in the sun and walk down a runway wearing my pupae. The problem was that though my men got into Melania's vast underground underneath the White House...
Did she make up the word pupae as a play on toupee when there is a real thing called a merkin? Gail, I'm going to ask you to do a little bit more research here. Come on, Gail, get it together.
Found Donald Trump. They were far outnumbered. So Donald Trump came up with a plan. He held a rally and started cheering for me, raving about my beauty and how kind and beautiful I was.
Merkin is a fake set of pubes that you wear on a vagina.
And they ended up all siding with me and decided to play like nothing happened.
Can't believe you guys don't know what a Merkin is.
Melania, who was down in Florida.
Why does the gay guy know what a fucking Merkin is and you don't? What the fuck?
Melania contacted them and they said that they got my pubes and we're working on making the pube pay for her. So Melania stayed down in Florida, tanning her shaved pubic area in the sun in preparation for my pube pay. And any public appearances that you've seen of Melania at the White House this week, that's been a Melania.
Maybe the Earth is flat.
The real Melania has been sunbathing naked on the beach in Florida, waiting for her.
Oh, you said that's a Merkin, not a what's a Merkin. I thought you and Jag both said what's a Merkin at the same time.
That day, my men told me to make a video and fake like there was Secret Service at my door to create another distraction for Melania. My men's new plan
from here down is below ground level
one of the scientists
in this building.
Who would deliver the pupae to fake that he was delivering her pubes to her and then to shoot her in the head while delivering her pupae. They instructed me that after I made that video faking that the Secret Service was at my door to play dead,
I'm mostly above ground.
Online. So for a week, that's what I did. But because I go outside to check the mail, do my walks, etc.
From here up, I'm above ground right now.
Using programming we got from the Gale Android in 2012 that programs the brains and causes people to see me outside and not recognize me or forget who I was, in order to fool Melania into thinking her Secret Service murdered me about a week ago. Today, around 2 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Melania requested her pube pay, thinking I was dead and that it was now time for her to reign supreme as sexual goddess, since her #1 competition, myself, had been eliminated. Brent, disguised as a scientist around noon today, walked out onto the beach where Melania tanned herself in preparation for the pube pay, which was actually made from Vladimir Putin's body hair, because that's the closest match to my pubes. Brent, dressed
Why
as
is that the closest match to your pubes,
hid a fully automatic AR-15 in the fake pube pay. Melania's guards patted Brent down for weapons as she lay naked on a beach towel nearby. Apparently, they didn't check the pube pay, because they feared it because of my powerful King David genetic profile, which is especially concentrated in my pubes. They let Brent walk right up to Melania. Show me de pubes. Show me my beautiful pube, Melania said. Brent, he reached into the fake pube and quickly pulled out the AR-15 and pointed it against her head. All of Melania's Secret Service now pointed their guns at Brent. Brent, looking calm and stern, looked at Melania. I'll give you to the count of pube. He pulled the trigger and shot her in the head, then with coldness said, pube. Then he turned to Melania's agents and they all ran. Brent tossed the fake pube onto her naked dead vagina. At 2:23 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, United States, Brent beamed back aboard Church of Gale, and my man also brought Melania's body with them to ensure the Jesuits can't bring her back. And now I want to address some of the comments that I was getting.
I'd like to address the haters. Video.
Some people were saying that I can't take care of myself, that I have no money, that I'm not taking Seroquel. These are lies. And they say that my family member, somebody named Daniel Schuler, never heard of him. I never knew I had a family member named Daniel Schuler. And they were saying my family members posted a bunch of the same misinformation about me. They admitted that my sister Sandra called the police on me, and the police told her that they can't take me away based on my beliefs, that I am free to believe what I want. And, you know, I and my men, we follow Jesus Christ's Gale commandments, and because of my men's support, I'm out of debt. And, you know, we do the Gale commandments. It's a Gale commandment to take Seroquel. I set my alarm every day, and I take my Seroquel every day. It's very important because I needed to battle yeast.
It's so true. You do need it to battle the Jesuit mind control yeast.
Because of my men's support, I'm out of debt. I'm able to save $100 a month, and it's safe for me to exercise outside every day. I eat healthy, and I'm independent and safe. You know, my family members previously called my old employer at Walmart, and they got me fired in order to make me lose my money and become dependent on them. And they have lied to try to get me locked up because of what I believe.
Yeah.
Just because I believe in Brent Spiner, that I believe that he called me on the phone in the 1990s.
It's because I believe in Brent Spiner.
And my men
I believe in
have
Brett Spiner
encouraged
too,
me
Gail.
to
I
visit my
support
family in
you.
the past and to have faith in them. But they treated me like crap. My mom would verbally abuse me and demand that I come over and clean up her house all the time. She said I owed her that. And when I would go over there to clean, it was never good enough. She was never happy with anything I
Well,
did.
it's Jesuit
and
brain
nothing
control
I did
yeast.
was right. And they have been malicious dickheads towards me. They've tried to punish me for living the way I want. And, you know, I'm happy living with what I believe. I believe that the real Brent Spiner is in love with me, that he is my soulmate, that I'm going to have a millennial marriage to him,
Yeah.
and that he's my husband.
Sure.
This is what I believe.
I believe it too, Gail.
And I'm doing well, taking care
I
of
trust in
myself.
the heart of the
And
cards
all of these
for you.
people who are lying about me, including my sister, they either can accept me for who I am, or they can go F themselves. I not only take care of myself very well, but my family wants me to be dependent on them so that they can lord it over me and lock me up.
Yep.
You know, my
Whether
men
you believe Gail or not, that's true.
just, we have learned that my mother is a narcissist, and my sister, I believe, is a sociopath.
Oh, no,
And I've been abused my whole life.
David, I'm going to explain. I'm a huge fan of Gail. I love lore. I love lore. And Gail has probably the most lore of any person I've ever seen. Gail has more lore than Chris Chan. I fucking love Gail. She's an absolute delight. So, I actually also like we're if you're in the Gale Discord server, we're actually preparing questions to ask Gail. So if you have any, oh, you're from the Discord.
And
Never mind. I don't need to tell
Spider
you.
came into my life that was like seeing light at the end of a dark tunnel.
Following the
that
light.
I realized that there was somebody in my life who loved me for who I am.
Yeah, if you go to my
That
YouTube
needed to
channel,
change
I
myself
actually
into
have
some
like a
perfect woman
whole
to make him
playlist of Gale
happy.
videos.
And that's why I have devoted my life to Brent and to my men. And then once Brent came in my life,
my
other men
journey
noticed me 'cause he
through
noticed me
Gale.
first.
So first I thought, like, oh, this poor woman, people are taking advantage of her for fun. But it's okay because maybe she gets Patreon money from it. And then I found out, I watched the President Gale Addresses the Nation video, and it fucking shattered my whole perception of what Gale was. And I was like, oh, Gale is in on it. This is like a joke. She does it for fun. This is her hobby. She gets Patreon money from it. She's having a great time. It's all laughs here. Everybody's having a great time. And then I joined the Discord after Gale had to move, and they informed me, no, Gale fully believes everything she's saying, and the people in her Discord server, Gale's men, are just trying to, like, make her self-sufficient. Now we know the truth about Gale, and we still support Gale.
Lying about me, they're jealous. And they can't accept me for who I am. And, you know, I'm a grown woman. I'm allowed to believe whatever I want. I take care of myself very well, but my family wants me to be dependent on them, like I said.
Wait, I need to read this one. Nasty, ugly, liar mouth Seamus lies about his promise. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, I do that. What are you gonna fucking do about it, chat? Nothing. You can't stop me. I lie all I want.
And if they could just accept me for who I am and stop being such Jesuits, I am loving
Gail,
enough to
I
forgive
accept
every
you
single
for who
Jesuit
you
out there,
are.
just like I forgave Zach Knight in Rule 13.
God damn it, I gotta put another fucking wig on.
But I will not allow you to mistreat
Curse
me
you,
and treat me
chat.
badly. I'm not going to be gaslighted by you all. And you know, my mother once told me, she said, nobody likes you. Everybody hates you. Remember that. That's what she told me. She left that voicemail on my phone. This is the kind of compassion that I get from my family. They're never happy unless I think I'm garbage. That's the only thing that will make them happy. If I ingratiate myself to them and believe that I'm a piece of crap, then my mother's happy. They're very rude and condescending to me, and they're only happy if I kiss their
It does
feet
sound
and
like
let
a
them run my
fucking
life
Samir Bhavnani video.
and let them tell me what I must believe.
I like my Shinji
I
wig.
believe my mother is a narcissist, and I believe my sister is a sociopath. Like I said, I've been abused my whole life.
It's me,
and I was
Shinji
never
Ikari.
I actually got into a codependent cycle.
I
was never able to get out
have
of that
daddy
until Reiner
issues.
came into my life in 1991.
I'm not gonna get in the
I
robot.
realized then that, you know, Jesus calls me awesome.
I actually literally... That is a very insightful comment from Jag. Okay, I didn't cosplay Shinji with it, but Sid did, my fiance. He cosplayed Shinji. I cosplayed Asuka. So I have the bodysuit and the titties. That's why I have the titties. And I have the wig. And... and that's why we have those. What's a good Shinji line? What are some iconic Shinji Ikari lines? Do I have pictures of us together in cosplay? Yes, I do. Okay. Give me a minute. I'll post them in my Discord and then I'll open the links. You fucking 8 megabyte file size. By Discord Nitro. I'm gonna fucking... John Discord, I'm gonna beat your fucking ass. I'm gonna show you the pictures of us. They're very cute. They're very cute. This is all gonna be worth it. This is my fiance as Shinji Ikari wearing this wig. Here's the two of us together. You can see I've got the plug suit and the titties. And here's me as Asuka. And this was during the height of COVID, so we had the masks on. And these were very on-brand masks. So nobody could tell that I was a dude. Well, except for, of course, I had the fucking cup. So, you know, perfect trap Asuka. Arguably better than regular Asuka, for some people. But anyway, yes, we have cosplayed together, and then the year before that, we were, Revolutionary Girl Utena characters. I was Utena and he was Akio.
Like I said, I'm a very forgiving person. I can forgive every single person.
Oh, right, I still do have to do a Shinji line.
I mustn't run away.
I mustn't run away. I mustn't run away. Misato! You can't make me get in the robot, Misato!
He thought I was demon possessed. And he treated me like that.
Father!
For having postpartum depression.
Why are you doing this? All of his lines.
You know, what's
every
really
line
ironic is
he's
when
ever
I
said,
wrote
he's
Brent
fucking
letters
crying.
In the 1990s,